I think that what's happened is that when Police Chief Davis, 2 years ago or so, said quite openly that he did not want any gays in the police department, when he made known his own bias against gays, then I think the average police officer, the man on the street, the woman on the street, felt freer to let their own particular prejudices come out if they had any. I mean, we don't charge that every officer in the LAPD has a prejudice against gay people, but we do know there are many that do. And I think that Chief Davis's attitude has given the green light to a more open harassment. They feel that it will not be, disapproved. And after all, the head of a department does, in his own views of life, do infiltrate through the entire department.
What are you calling for today?
What we've begun is a project to determine whether what we think is true is really true. We have every good reason to believe. We believe it because of the number of calls we get in this office, because the number of people we hear from who are saying that they are abused by the LAPD because of their sexual orientation. That if they frequent a gay bar, often when they leave, they find that the police will follow them for a few blocks. Will often give them tickets for jaywalking. Will ask them to identify themselves, will sometimes even frisk them. They've done nothing, except perhaps if they've jaywalked, but we believe that what is happening is they are being harassed because of their sexual orientation. So we'd like to document this. We feel there's a practice and a pattern going on. So forms distributed by our gay rights chapter are being distributed in gay bars, in gay businesses, or businesses which cater to gay people. And those forms are going to be turned into our gay rights chapter. They will be computed, they will be looked over, they will be investigated to be certain that they're legitimate. And then when we do document it, if we're right, we will make a presentation to the police commission.
Do you believe this is a change in the way police are acting, or is this something that's been going on for quite some time? This is resignation today.
Well, as you know, we have been very openly critical of Police Chief Davis. We believe that he has used his office to try to determine what the law shall be. He was a very outspoken critic of any efforts to end the death penalty. He believes in the death penalty. He was extremely critical of the new determinate sentencing law. He tried to use all of his influence to prevent any more liberal marijuana laws. He has over and over again used his influence to determine what the law shall be. We don't believe that the enforcers of the law in America should make the law. We believe that their job is to enforce the law. We've been very critical of the things that he's done. We don't like the way he treats gays. We don't like the fact that in this office we receive so many complaints from minority persons about how they are treated by police officers. So, of course, under those circumstances, we're glad he's resigned, and we hope that he doesn't run for governor.
Do you think a change of the chief will make a difference in the way that police handle their functions?
I think that his stamp is going to be there for a long time, and a lot of the attitudes that he has, his own personal sense of morality, has filtered down through the department. And I think that it's going to take a while to bring about changes, and it will take an intensive effort on someone's part to bring about changes. But hopefully, after a period of time, then we will see changes, and perhaps some sensitivity training and other kinds of training which a enlightened police chief could undertake will finally make a difference.